Wait a minute.
It's our next
Wait.
match time. We're ready
Oh,
for the
it's our
next one.
next match.
We're
Oh, I
going
thought it
into
was
it.
a. I
Now
low
we're
key
moving
thought that this
along.
was. I low key thought that this was a play all three.
No. Best stuff. Best stuff.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Listen, I've been playing in a lot of in a lot of tourneys that do a play all three, so I kind of got a little. I kind of got a little bit confused there for a moment. My bad. Sorry.
All good, all good. Now, I believe this is the correct set. I am not 100% sure, but Peekaboo, raise the line XP Discord. I might just say raise the line because that is a fire name, low key. And once again, maybe I just know a lot of people, but I know some people here. Um,
I only know one. That's all I could say.
it is what it is.
It is what
Is
it
what
is.
it is. But yeah, Makomar Splat Zones. Makomar Splat Zones. That is a classic map. Now, I've seen a fair share of Peekaboo. They're gonna run double Reef Slider. It's gonna be a
Mm.
Dreadringer, Dapple, and Wiper. I think with Pen.
That definitely interested me because when you mentioned Dapples, I'm like, ooh, okay, I'm interested. As you
And
could
then Reef
tell,
Slider.
I started picking up Dapples recently just for some experimentation, and I low key like the weapon. So I'm curious to see what the Dapples might be pulling off here in the first game. But yeah, we'll find out soon enough. But it looks like the first round is gonna be Splatzone's Mako Mart. Do you think we
You
might
see
see a
Mako?
carbon? Oh,
Yes, absolutely. Nadia plays Carbon. We will see a Carbon.
dang.
Absolutely.
Uh,
A Carbon
low
in
key,
almost every set. Isn't that crazy?
low key, I feel like we've been seeing carbon on the rise recently. Like a lot of rollers have definitely been quite a common sight to see in competitive.
I wish from the bottom of my heart that Swig would get the representation that it deserves. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it.
I agree with you
I
there.
like
I
rollers
agree with
with
you there.
splash walls. I'm an S1 Koro main till I die, but
Wait,
oh,
remind me again what Koro Koro roller had it in Splatoon 1? I forgot. It's been a while since I played the
so
game.
that was Splash Wall and Inksuka.
Oh.
So basically S2 it basically Swig and Carbon Deco in this game.
Oh, wait, you're so right. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, you're so right.
I love Koro. I wish they brought it back, but they're not. It's okay. Anyways, let's get into it. Last one's Mako Mart. Was I right? Okay, so they're just messing with me now. Where's
Dang.
the Dapples
No,
and Dread?
where's the
What the heck?
Dapples? That's what I want to
What the heck?
know.
I guess
I
can.
was so looking forward to seeing Dapples. Well, you know what? Whatever. It's okay. If these guys want to run this comment, then I support this comp, then I support them. But
I don't support it.
anyways, what do,
Anyways.
what do we have here going on here, Milotic?
Alright, we see an early cap from Raise the Line Ichigo trying to play on that right side before getting poked out by that big bubbler. And as soon as I said it, now Peekaboo has control of the zone, but two do go down. They have this Ultra Stamp end zone going after the decap. They are able to get a bubble being wasted. Nice hammer throw, isn't quite able to connect, as it is just a paint fest in mid right now. As lots of flanks, there's lots of utilization of these sides here, but Razorline does have control of the zone.
Yeah, Yeah, definitely a crazy start between both these teams, but finally, Raise the Line is able to take the control here, and yeah, we now see the pencil just being a little bit more up in Peekaboo's stacks here. We do see a lot of flank attempts coming from Peekaboo here as they try to take a left flank. But unfortunately, though, they do seem to be struggling a lot to survive in those situations. And now we see the we did see the Reef Slider earlier from the side of Raise the Line here, able to put the members of Peekaboo out of position here. They've been doing a pretty good job, and I'm sensing that we might get a knockout from them.
Oh, jumps into the bubble. Only 10 seconds left. There isn't quite enough time. Am I just mixing up my players and weapons? I feel like I might have scammed myself. But yes, game one does end up going to Raise the Line. A very strong showing from them.
Yeah, like,
Love to see
honestly
it.
though, I low-key was expecting, like, both these teams to go a little scrappy, to go for more scrappy fights, along the way, but no, we just saw Raise the Line just able to completely just, set the tempo and just having a lot of control here. Despite dealing with the flanks, it didn't really bother them that much as they were able to get the control here, and, yeah, speaking of the flanks though, from what I could tell, Peekaboo seems to be, kind of just, just one they kind of did this method where like one person just goes in and just hope for the best. Don't you think?
Yeah, honestly, they were just like, okay, we're gonna go in, we're gonna outmech them, and we're gonna win. And that's what happened. Because if I remember correctly, Razorline had I don't even know, but they had very fighting weapons with like the 96 Tetra, etc. And they were just able to rely on, yeah, there we go, Stanford, Decap before. They were just able to put up the aggression while also having the paint to back it up. But now we're going to the map where there isn't a lot of room to go. Spot zones on Museum. A similar comps on both sides, except we see the Crab edit come out alongside the Cooler Rapid from Peekaboo.
Man, I am so excited to see credit still being used out in competitive because I like credit more than a regular headed in my opinion. So hopefully we'll get to see some crazy stuff going on from them. But anyways, we do see things again, kind of similar to how they were in Makomar zones. Just things being neutral and scrappy. Um, we and now Peekaboo was able to take the zone first here. Or wait a minute, it was actually Raise the Line that got the zone first. But now we saw Peekaboo able to take control of the zone now, and yeah, now finally Raise the Line is now able to finally take control of the zone and try to get a potential push going on.
That was a very unfortunate Autobomb death.
Yeah.
We see that might just be what Ray's line needed to get a stronger hold. The Junior going in, Battle Junior is active, Bubble comes out. They are just trying to paint the zone here, kind of sitting inside to save the other Bubble before getting on the aggression here. They're finding in the right corner, trying to find something out. They aren't quite able to connect with anything, making a safe jump out to a teammate, but Tetra does good. It is a 3v3 situation on the board, 40 points remaining. Navy gets a nice pick. Can they get two? Can they get two? Oh, they aren't quite able to find it, but they panic pop Crab, and that's 2 down on Raise the Line. 3 down now. This is the perfect time for Peekaboo to get back in the game.
I know, like we were anticipating in the credit to get a double there, but I think the survivability really paid off for them as they were able to not only stay alive a little bit longer, but this did distract the members of Raise the Line a little bit. So good on the credit there.
Indeed. Now this map is pretty good for Rapid Blaster. I think we are going to be, as long as Spongy could get in the positions they need to, they have the cooler in mid. Timer's ticking down. They can definitely swap the lead here. That is the main goal. Nice support here on the right side, getting a pick on the Stamper. They didn't seem to have cooler. 2 dropping a zone. Spongy getting another one. The Roof Starter coming out. Spongy versus the World here, trying to support the team the best they can. Isn't quite able to connect with the pen. Oh, maybe I speak too soon. They get the pick. They're able to jump out.
That was incredible from Spongy there. Able to get like so many picks left and right here. And this did let the members of Peekaboo 2 just go back in whenever they can. And yeah, and we do see Peekaboo just recollecting themselves after the members of Raise the Line were trying to retake the zone here. They were able to, but unfortunately, thanks to Spongy, they just were able to not to let go of positioning at all. And now we do see Raise the Line trying to push up again. We see an aggressive headed out there, or aggressive pen coming out. But unfortunately does get traded by the credit there.
Both two people trying to camp that Stanford recall. They are able to get it. Junior going into the zone, getting punished by the Kraken that penetrates all. As you see Ichi on the right side, trying to find Drew there. Isn't quite able to connect, but they are still fighting. Razorline is about to finish their penalty as time ticks down, but they are, Peekaboo is able to neutralize it as they almost get capped. It is just Ichi here getting the pick on this on the Ultra Stamp. This is great for Razorline. They are able to get their teammates back in zone to go down both the painting weapons and a minute left on the board. This could be a lead swap.
Sure enough, it is. Now all Peekaboo has to do is try to, you know, rush in. I feel like this is their only last resort here. All their specials are being thrown at them,
Oh,
but unfortunately, it wasn't enough as Raise the Line were able to win round number 2.
did I just see a slider get a triple? I wasn't too sure, but
Maybe?
I saw a spider get a triple, and we just that's zones culture at this point, and I really hope
It
it's not that
is.
for the 4th installment, because I would kind of cry if Undercover gets Reef Spider one more time. Just give it splashdown, give it triple splashdown. That would have been so much better. But anyways, Raise the Line finishes out the set 2-0. Peekaboo did almost they were fighting. They wanted it so bad. They were almost there, and then something slipped, and Razorline was able to take note of that. And it's like, oh, you messed up. We're gonna move in now, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah. I also do want to give a special shout out to Peekaboo during round number 2. I think they did. I think they were learning. I think they learned a lot from their mistakes in round number 1. They just like were able to like go in together as a team and supporting one another. Case in point, coming from both the credit and the rapid pro, they just were able to like, you know,